Now, as we travelled on from city to city, I became more and more conscious of the fact that the Beatles themselves were never, ever really free to go anywhere. And I wondered how they felt about this themselves, and I asked George.
Well, we don't mind, when we start a tour, we know very well it's going to be wild and lots of people and that we're going to be stuck in a hotel. We don't think we're coming over here to see the sights.
No, quite.
Like, that's the impression most people get,
But then doesn't this go on for you all the time? I mean, wherever you are.
Yeah, but it just depends, the thing is we go out at home. And the thing is, when you get into your head, you're going for 2 weeks touring, then you just forget about seeing the sights, yeah. And we, always, in fact, over the last few years we've been in hotel rooms, we find a way of keeping ourselves amused.
Yeah, sure. You say you go out back home. I mean, I can't say I've seen you walking down the street, but what do you do?
We go out all over the place. In fact, in London, it's quite easy nowadays because there's so many people like us who dress like us and who look like us, and there's so many the groups who all go out. I was round Carnaby Street a few weeks ago. It's great, it knocked me out because they're just walking along and a couple of people just look at me, but they don't expect to see you going along.
They don't believe it's you anyway, probably.
But we go out every night, to the Scotch Club, Adlib, and all the groups go there. Nobody bothers anybody. It's good.
As it happens, George was the one Beatle to risk running the gauntlet of the fans on a Sunday in New York, and he went out to visit Sybil Burton's discotheque called Arthur. I asked him if he liked it.
It was okay, it's a bit behind, it's one of those, it's obvious it's trying so hard to be hip, but it just doesn't quite make it.
Not as good as the ones back home?
No.
That's fantastic.
In fact, it's funny, because just like records and groups have become more popular, I just think the whole style, British style is far better. And in fact, in clubs and everything, they just don't quite get it over here now.
Do you think it's going to go on like this?
Probably, well, with music, fashion and everything, just generally Britain seems to be a bit more hip than everybody else.
Yeah.
And I've, definitely didn't enjoy it as much as the places we go to back home.